Alright, welcome everybody to week, I believe, 2 of our competitive custom games hosted by Voltage and Affiliates. I will be your caster tonight, TwiSTeDKeVinJTL. And we'll be jumping straight into this with the blue team getting the first ban of the first attacker. And we will see the first ban coming up as a very expected Blitz. Blitz always a difficult operator to handle, so it's very common to see that one coming off the board. And we'll see the second attacker here up shortly. It would be surprising to see something like Dokaibi or Lion coming off, as again those are very common ones that we see being picked off. Oh no, but Montang. So we will see the dual shield ban. Very interesting choice. Hits me right in the feels seeing the Montang going off the board, as I am a Montang main myself. And so blue team will be up for the first ban of defenders. We'll see Legion coming out. Again, a very common choice as Legion. So important for denying routes. Not denying, but just as a notification. I mean, it can make it very difficult for an attacker to sneak up down a way, followed by the Mira on Clubhouse, which, interestingly enough, is not, I would say, not a super important defender on this map, but apparently this team thinks it's something they could struggle with. We will jump into the first round of the first game of what could be a 3-game series tonight. We'll see Andrew coming out with the Thermite, LCS with the counters to that as the Bandit. Across the board, we'll see the Dokaibi coming out, the Jaeger, the Doc, the Alibi. Always fun to see an Alibi in there. Her gun, an interesting introduction into the game. And obviously the Thatcher repair with that Thermite Hibana. This team not messing around when it comes to getting through. We'll see Bull with 6 picking onto the Twitch off of the Dokaibi. Interesting that I would have thought maybe he'd go the other way, wanting to hide the fact that he had Dokaibi. And we'll final seconds as we start into the round. Here we go.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
So we'll dip down here and where they will be defending Church and Armory. A very common starting defense point for almost every defending team. And we will see Doughboy up in tunnels, barricading. Him pulling out the P90 with the ACOG, an interesting choice, but his MP5 really is so strong. See the batteries going down in Church by the Bandit, protecting that wall by main stairs. Maestro upstairs in kitchen right now, a little far from home for him. As he rotates back downstairs. Currently, I believe all defenders are downstairs, and we will see the attackers, almost everyone spawning at back tunnels as they make their push in, watching for peekers at every turn. It looks like the Thermite will be making a push onto tunnels. See Jackal peeking in down through kitchen hallway. This is very sneaky rappel through the fence.
Stay back.
Grumar making the crucial role of opening up the hatches. And we'll see Andrew beginning to drone out, realizing there is what I believe he saw was a Jaeger hiding in tunnels. Taking a little bit of a pre-fire, but finding nothing. As Muff begins his push into kitchen hallway, seeing if we begin to scan the footsteps, he will crack that Maestro down below. Grumar pushing down the main stairs. Andrew still making the push at all, throwing a flashbang, trying to chase this Jaeger out. Jaeger will get flash. Andrew not knowing where he's at though, not making any play off of it. Twitch, working her way upstairs, checking for any roam clear or roamers around, so doing the roam clearing. Jackal working with her, pinching into garage. Oh, we will see the Hibana fall. Unfortunately, I missed exactly who she fell to. It looks like she fell to Doughboy at the very deadly P90. We'll see Crust fall, Crust kill Thermite in tunnels. Switch still clear above. We'll see Jackal peeking through storage hatch.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
The attacking team really is going to need to start making some plays as the timer is counting down now. We're at 40 seconds. As we'll see COD pushing down main stairs, but they really are running out of time. If they're going to want to get this bomb plant down, or even at this point, even go for the kills, they're running out of time. Oh, we'll see COD he will down the Doc crawling away. Who will most likely revive himself. Muff snagging the kill onto Crust. Muff will most likely be jumping into armory here any moment now. Muff is into armory with 10 seconds to go. He will find the kill onto Maestro. 2-2. Muff find the kill on the Doc, but the plant will go down. He will fall to the Alibi. Alibi pushes in, looking for the plant, not seeing him, and Alibi will fall, and that will be a win for the attackers. Very nerve-wracking round for the attacking team, as they really didn't do anything until the last few seconds of the round when they finally made their approach, and that really came down to missing their shots for that defending team. When you can't win those gunfights, you can't win the round. As we'll move into round 2, what we'll see come out for a defense this time. So we'll see a Capcan, a Vigil, a Rook. See if this Rook has the same intention to run the P90. I'd have to imagine not. An Echo and a Pulse. That Pulse will be very crucial in dealing, hopefully, with that Hibana or Thermite when they go for that hatch. And then we'll see the Hibana coming out with the Dekai, Ash, and Twitch. Interesting to see, will we see any 6-picks coming out this time? Possibly a Dekai again, or maybe a Capcan off. We'll see the 6-pick off of Ash onto Jackal by P. Dukester. Oh, also the 6-pick from Grumar from Echo onto Doc. I would have to say that this is just not a good choice. I think Echo plays such a crucial role in Bomb, especially on these lower maps where you really can hunker down. And like as you see in that last round, Echo could have single-handedly stopped that plan from going down and got the W to the defender if they had had one on their team. We'll see Muff heading up towards tunnels to barricade the walls. Or see the rotational going between Church and Armory. Obviously, you always got to make sure you grab the armor from that Rook. You can't go into battle without your sweaters. You got to have the sweaters. And we'll see Andrew flipping on his Vigil ability, sneaking upstairs, seeing the Twitch drone, waiting for an opportune shot, and we'll go on. Andrew 1v1ing the Twitch drone and struggling. He finally gets that Twitch drone. Let's see Grumar, who appears to be, he will be holding down tunnels. We'll see COD Kid in Church. Oh, and the peek will go out from Andrew. Andrew will miss the shot and take a lot of damage as he rotates back downstairs. Voxel, the first phone call will go out as they try and track down Andrew, who is making his escape back to the objective. Sure, he will be looking for a reset. We'll see Doughboy pushing to Strip Club. Twitch crushes Twitch drone will head in.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Oh, and Thatcher will go down to Muff, as Muff was hiding in strip club and missed by Doughboy. We'll see Bull sneaking his way through bar right now, not realizing how close he is to this enemy team. We'll skip over to, we'll see Crust clearing out garage. He will be dropping into blue and making a push from that side, and he will, just missed the shot onto the dock. Grumar will peek out, doing a crouch peek and take out the Twitch in blue hallway. And this really is falling apart for this attacking team, as there's a 5v2 now.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
And we will see Habana and Storage holding an angle onto blue stairs. And we'll see Jackal rotating back over towards kitchen. And it looks like this attacking team is just kind of hunkering down for the win this round, as there are no real roamers out and about. Habana droning in. Well, both attackers droning in right now. Catman has a cheeky little angle onto that hatch, a little peek hole.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Oh, and we will see P-Dukester fall to Cod Kid. And Muffman pushing the Habana in storage, throws the C4. The C4 catches that door side. He will pick it back up, make the peek. Oh, seeing her but missing. Going again for the C4. Missing. He pushes in and catches the side of the Habana. She was not looking in the right direction. And that will take us into the third round, as it is a 2-0 game currently. And this really has made for an interesting game with no shields. Although maybe that's just my bias, as I do love to push in with a shield. All right. This time we'll see a new addition. Two new additions was the Caviera from Voxel coming out, and the Smoke from Crust. A Blackbeard from Andrew. So they're both teams mixing it up with their operator choices. We'll see if this will work out for either of them. Orange team really needing these changes to really make the difference for them. If it was up to me, I would say they wouldn't be a bad choice for that Doc to be switched out for an Echo, just to increase that plant denial, as they did lose that first defending round, really, because they didn't have any sort of denial to keep that plant from going down. And we'll see Bull six-picking onto Thatcher going into this third round.
Defenders, protect your
And
bomb.
we'll see if their second attempt at defending this Armory Church location will work out for them. And I think this team they're really going to need to get upstairs and focus more on their vertical gameplay, which it looks like they could have the opportunity to do with Voxel picking this Caviera. It'll be really interesting to see where he places himself to throw off this enemy team. We'll see him rotating up blue stairs. See if P-Dukester has any sneaky ideas for his Valk cams. Oh, looks like I already missed two of them. He has. Oh, we'll see one going up in blue. I'd have to imagine he has another one in tunnels as well.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse
See where this
the bomb.
Cavi has decided to place herself. She will be going for the peek with her pistol. Oh, almost getting headshotted. She knows what's good for her. She will back off and rotate, as they do know where she's at. She's going to need to get out of that spot, but it doesn't appear that she's going to. Oh, nope, here she goes. She's rotating it away. We'll see Zofia going down at tunnels, crawling off to the side, and her team will be reviving her. And the attacking team seems focused on doing a tunnels push currently.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Reloading.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Crossing in.
We'll see Crust holding down garage. Interesting, he is rotated so far from the objective, as Smoke, again, is a very strong denial for that plan. I would think he needs to be down anchoring and maybe having that Bandit or that Valkyrie roaming. We'll see LCS holding the angle onto kitchen hallway. I don't know if he realizes that Muff is hanging as he peeks lower on the doorway. Cavi sneaking her ways towards storage, could have the opportunity to go through storage door and through the kitchen window. Oh, seeing the one through the hole, missing her shot. And Grumar will fall to the Valkyrie. And Andrew picking off Doughboy with the tight angle. LCS will pick off ball to Cod. The teammates are dropping like crazy.
Bomb located by attackers.
As we move, it is a 3-3. We'll see Cod picking up the kill on LCS, taking care of yet another roamer. Smoke having very low health. Smoke will fall to Crust. Muff still holding the same kitchen angle, making sure his teammates are safe in there. Andrew will be pushing in from tunnel still. We'll see Valkyrie now in a very tight spot under hatch.
Eyes on hostiles. Basement.
Andrew getting pushed back. Flashbang will go down. Duke picking off Cod Kid. Duke making quite the last stand. Flash lands right over on Valkyrie. Andrew pushing in. Peeking him. Can Duke do it? Both will be pushing for tunnels, and Andrew will pick up the kill on the Duke's area. Really great effort from Duke, as he really was left alone in that situation. And this will move us into the fourth round, as it is still a harsh 3-0. And we, going into the fourth round, we'll see a very similar team lineup as we have the last few rounds. The only mix-up I'm noticing is we see Crust with the Capiteo. That will give the tagging team the ability to smoke out for that plant and also deny entry from doorways. Again, defending team not bringing a lot in the way as far as plant denial. Not that it seems to have been a problem for this blue team as it is 3-0.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
As we see them shifting up to cash room. Let's see here. We will have very typical wall armoring so far at this point.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
It will be interesting to see what this attacking team has in store for getting through, as they brought the thermite, but they have no ability to deal with that bandit. Their best bet at this point is they're going to have to try and ash that wall from the window in CCTV there, because they have brought no Thatcher, no Twitch, and an interesting choice on their part. And we'll see Grumar with the pick, as someone has spawned over there, and will he snag them out? It will be the Capiteo. He just misses him as he sneaks on by. Grumar still holding the angle though. Hearing the Capiteo over there, hoping he'll rotate towards him. And he will, and Grumar will just barely miss the headshot onto that Capiteo. Thermite rotating above, going for that wall, but that bandit has put his batteries down, and that Thermite is not going to be able to do anything. We will see Voxel already pushing in through kitchen, clearing out bathroom, looking into bar as he moves. He will run into the bandit, picking off the bandit on main stairs. He continues pushing through over by bedroom. The Duke exchanging some shots over in the window. Grumar picking off Doughboy. We'll see Ash and Muff both peeking the same window. Blackbeard continuing to make a very strong push over as he picks off Muff.
Drone activated.
Voxel really taking a solo. Grumar with picking up the impact kill onto Crust. Oh, we were still the Valkyrie making an aggressive peek onto that Blackbeard. Blackbeard backing off. Blackbeard really needs his team to go ahead and make a push with him or from another angle, as they're both droning and holding angles on windows. The Mute starting to board up and hunker down for the last minute of this round. The Rook continuing to peek that Ash, taking a couple shots onto her, and he will fall to the Ash as Ash makes a quick feed onto him and takes him out. But the Ash will fall to the Mute, and this moves down to a 2-2. Voxel picking off another one. Voxel having a very successful round, not even taking any damage this far, as he just is working his way through this defending team, and this is really the change that this orange team needs to see. Team continuing to push in, having the shot on the Mute, just missing it. Mute taking down one of Blackbeard's shields, and Duke will sneak up behind and find the kill on Ducad Kid. Really, I don't know if I'd say a really well played round for that attacking team, but a really well played round for that Blackbeard, as he, I believe, picked up the 3K that game and just really picked them apart, coming up through kitchen, up the main stairs, coming through bedroom, just picking off that defending team one by one. So hopefully we'll see the comeback for Orange Team at this point. Always love to see a good overtime round. It increases the nerves for everyone involved. Again, we'll see Voxel going at the Cavier. It didn't do a lot for him the last time, but as we all know, Cavi, the biggest thing it does having Cavi out there is it just plays with the mind of that attacking team. Knowing that if you can't find her right away, she can just really be a threat at the end game, throwing your attack off guard as she continues just to kind of pick at you from behind. Although Blue Team not making the same mistake that the last Orange Team did, bringing a Thatcher to go with their Thermite Nirvana. We'll see the 6th pick for Muff coming off of Twitch onto the Jackal, as it came in handy, clearing roamers that last attacking round for them. And we will see Crust bringing the Echo this time as we continue to talk about each defending team. They need to increase their plant denial, although their plant denial won't matter if they can't start winning their gunfights. We'll jump down to their 3rd time defending Armory Lockers, Armory Church, wrong map. And see the alibis going down from Duke. As looks like, I don't know if they just haven't sent somebody up there yet, but this defending team might be forfeiting armoring up those tunnel walls.
5 seconds left.
See the drone placement. COD sneaking one on top of the shelf here. It appears Crust maybe. Oh, nope, here he is. He was AFK, but it appears he is coming back around. Couple of pre-fires from Groomer on there onto the storage wall. L looks like he's listening, possibly for the plant. He holds the angle on tunnel. The Cavi again sneaking above. Interesting to not see Duke out there roaming, as the alibi will stay in the objective. Interesting shield placement on this door. Oh, and it decided it wasn't a good choice. Oh, Jackal pushing in on this Cavier and missing. Voxel landing a shot onto Muff. Muff needs to deal with this. Oh, Muff will go down. Cavi will be pushing in and just goes for the kill. Interesting choice, as Muff was alone up there, and I think she could have gotten that interrogation. So in the moment, though, nerves are high. Gotta take one down, and it looks like Habana is down outside. Dukes will pick up the kill onto Bull as Blackbeard gets the revive onto Habana. Thermite feeling the wrath of that Echo drone as he holds an angle on the doorway, waiting for the effects to wear off. Blackbeard peeking down, taking some shots. Oh,
Attackers recovered.
Cavi will pick off Thatcher and take the kill. Oh, the Cavi will fall to Grumar, but she did her damage that she needed to. Dukes as he rushes into kitchen, taking down Grumar, putting the impact on the Blackbeard. Blackbeard is forced to run back out of kitchen. And Blackbeard very low health on a tough 1v4 situation. This orange team truly is turning the tide for their team and making the comeback right now. Andrew going to be with an uphill battle to try and bring this back for this round. But he will pick off Dukes, who's not suspecting him to come through bathroom, making his way back to hatch. But that Echo drone will see him and make the call as he makes an aggressive drop and is shot before his body ever hits the ground. Again, this blue team almost appears to be choking in the right now. But to be fair to that defending team, that Cavi, very good job from her, picking off Jackal, who was roam clearing, working her way down, picking off the Thermite, really making the difference for that defending team that round. As we talked about, that is the danger that Caviera can have, is just hanging back, picking off those roamers, and then in the end game, picking off the ones that aren't paying attention. And we will see the Finca coming out from Voxel this time, unless he chooses a 6-pick off. This orange team not making the same mistake they made last time, bringing the Thatcher with the Thermite to deal with those bandits. But they won't have to, because we will see no bandit this time, although we'll see Andrew 6-picking off of... Oh, nope, there's the bandit. The Valkyrie switch to the bandit, although they are Church Arsenal, where the bandit is not as necessary. Again, thank you to everyone who's coming out to view tonight. As always, we encourage you to get in there on our Discord and partake in these games. They're welcome to everybody. But if you can't, we always enjoy the support of getting out here and watching the guys play. So we will see yet another defense here on Church and Armory. There you go, guys. Make sure you get those sweaters. COD, we'll see COD moving up to go get tunnel walls. As the drones file in, we are going to see multiple drones heading upstairs to get placed and watching for those roamers. Looks like actually almost every single drone is up in CCTV at this moment. They are not wanting to deal with those roamers.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
And we'll see Duke pushing in, taking out a camera, checking for those peaks, a little quick pre-fire. Oh, and we'll see Doughboy jumping to his death off the roof. Not quite sure what he was thinking right there. And he will Fink it up, which was a waste of a Finka and a waste of Doughboy's health, as he will be left with 1 HP when that wears off. 5 HP. They are not thinking on that one. Voxel with moving a little too quickly. Though Finka pushing in with her pistol into bar, as she does have the shotgun. Still no choice having that pistol out. I think I would have my shotgun prepped and ready, as that is such a strong weapon. I missed it. We will see the Thermite go down at tunnels. We will see Duke rotating back out tunnels to see if he can find the head of the Echo. But no, he will catch a couple shots onto the Echo, missing. Echo will continue to peek onto him. I don't think Duke sees him with the angle laying down. Grumar patiently waiting. Oh, Finka will fall to the C4 from Bull. We'll see Crust pushing in. He will fall to the cap can. And it is down to the Thatcher and Habana, although Bull in church and ready to plant. But it does not appear But he has the diffuser to do so. Oh, I'm sorry, not I was looking at. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up my operators. I was on the operator. Thatcher is not in. What am I doing? The Hibana in tunnel, we'll see Thatcher pushing above in kitchen, shooting out the floor to see if he can get a sight line open. Hibana with the nice little tap onto Cod Kid as he will fall and it evens us up at a 2v2. Thatcher still above, trying to find a peek from Hatch. With 30 seconds left, they are going to have to either start finding them or they're going to need to make their push. As Echo patiently waits in the back for this Thatcher to drop. The spot will go down. LCS just missing the shot through the floor.
15 seconds
That was
remaining.
such a good call from his teammate. But with 15 seconds, they are going to need
10 seconds
to do
remaining.
something. It will push in. The Echo will go
5
down.
seconds remaining.
And the shots will go to Captain. Capcan will fall, and that will be a win for the Orange team. And this has been quite the comeback for this team when it has gone from a 3-0 to a 3-3. And these are the games we love to watch. This will take us into our 7th round. Now it's this blue team that needs to kind of refine their momentum after now losing 3 in a row as well. Orange team found their legs underneath them to make the comeback. Now can blue team seem to do the same? Again, we'll see the Caviar coming out from Voxel. Muff going with the Hibana. Cod Kid going with the Finka as the counter to Voxel's Finka. We'll have to see if he brings the sausage out as well. Paired with the Lion. Nope, and we will see Muff 6-picking onto the Thermite instead of the Hibana. This team, what looks to be possibly set up for a rush with the Finka Lion combo and that Ash. This team might not be messing around this round as they might move quickly through this defending team.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And we will have to see what this Orange team does, as this is their first time defending something other than Armory Church. Jump onto Frost here. Will be introduced here with this Frost user to put her Frost Mask. This will still just use them as denial to window entry. Or if she will have some sneaky little spots. Brandishing that awesome black eye skin on Frost gun.
10 seconds to go.
Mixed with the, of course, legendary unicorn charm.
5 seconds to insertion.
See where this Cavi is still in objective. It's about time for her to go ahead and sneak away, as we will see her sneaking away towards the main stairs. Not hiding her footprints, although this round it won't matter as Muff did not bring the Jackal.
Drones up and running.
Does not look like we're going to see the rush from this attacking team as I thought. They will make a steady push. Oh, Bull pre-firing into the window of B and finding the headshot onto Crust. Ash still waiting outside of garage, droning it out, realizing she is going to have an uphill battle quite literally into garage. And we will see Cod did bring the sausage, countering Voxel's bringing of the sausage as well. No, as Dylan mentioned in the chat, Crust won't like that. I would have to imagine not. It's never a good feeling getting domed through a window. We'll see Voxel picking up the kill onto Andrew. Looks like most like just a second as he entered, actually. As he, Voxel, yep, just hiding down in the bottom of the garage. Very sneaky spot for him indeed. I'd have to imagine that he's been called out and is going to need to rotate around. Thermite taking a lot of damage and will drop back down to the ground. Bull potatoing all over the place for the kill, going for the kill on that bandit, but it gets downed But he's crawling away. He might be able to make... Nope, he will be thinking back up. Finka pushing in with Muff, coming through bedroom. This Lion needing to land his shots now that he has a second chance. Bandit giving this team hell right now. He'll pick off Bull and Grumar. And now putting the pressure onto the Finka with the pistol, but he will fall to the sausage. That gun, Finka, is so strong. It's just really something to deal with at the end of the game. But an awesome try by Duke at the end of that round. As blue team mounts their comeback, as they were not having it with the orange team bringing a 3-round comeback. And this will take us into what could be the match point. We'll see Andrew coming out with the Maestro this time. Grumar with the Rook. As always, you don't never see Grumar straying far from his ACOG, whether it is Rook, Doc, or Echo. Grumar makes sure to have his ACOG. Again, we'll see Voxel bringing out the Finka. I'd have to imagine we'll see the sausage returning, as these last couple of rounds seem to be the battle of the sausage. We'll have Duke bringing the Ying. Have to imagine we'll see Crust pre-firing every window out for revenge for that line snagging that wall bang on him. And it does not look like we'll see a 6-pick coming out as we make our way in to match point.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay. So, due to how the 3-round rotation works, we will see this blue team rotate back down to the Armory Church defense. And it looks like this blue team has opted for the full reinforcement of Church Wall. Many times you see the defending team go ahead and putting a rotation there, giving you the ability to go in and out of blue, pushing them off of the stairs and getting that flank. It looks like they're going to go just to funnel them straight to the door.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds remaining.
We'll see Muff coming out with the pulse again.
5 seconds to go.
Where Andrew is placing these Maestros is we'll sneak one up onto the wall in kitchen. It looks like he's going to be hoping to sneak those Habana charges, or it's not Habana and or thermite charges off of that. We'll see Andrew rotating upstairs with the, very interesting. I'm not quite sure that Andrew's going to need these kill holes, as he does have his Maestro to do the job for him when getting rid of those charges. Finka already pushing very quickly into garage, rushing. Nope, she's already on the pulse. Pulse seeing her. And lighting up the pulse with her pistol. He pulls out the shotgun. He just sneaks behind the bar, and he will be rotating away. As Pulse and Rook starting the round out extremely lit. And Finka as well. Hitting her boost, she is going after that Pulse, and she will miss her shots and fall to Grumar. We also Muff then picking off Duke as well. He continues to hunt for another. Habana still outside, trying to figure out how to pick her way in. Thermite blowing his way into... Oh, he's going to be blowing his way into Church. It looks like they're going to be looking for that plant in Church. The Capcan is in there alone. The Thatcher goes down. The Thermite will go off. And Thermite will rotate back upstairs. You guys have opened up a wall, and no one is looking in the hole. They're looking everywhere but the hole they just opened. I don't know that Doughboy realizes that he's been left, as he now returns, seeing the hole behind him. And he will fall to the Capcan, hiding in Church. Very seemingly sloppy play for that attacking team right there. Seems if you were to open the hole, you should have prepared to peek and make the push together. We'll see that Thermite getting shots onto the Capcan rope step back. Oh, he'll take out the captain, rotating back farther up blue. That will notify the rest of that defending team where he is, and I'd have to imagine they will be closing in. We'll see Andrew rotating over into Memorial, pre-firing, missing. Thermite will land quite a few shots onto him. And Andrew will get the kill onto Thermite as he was quite shot up. And that will be the game for this blue team. Great team for the blue team. They came out strong, bringing up to a 3-0. They kind of lost their legs for a little bit in there. Let the orange team come back. But in the end, they were able to pull out the win. Looks like we did lose Crust in here. It looks like we might have to pick somebody up here for this next game. Good game, guys.
Yeah, we need 5 minutes. One person's taking out the trash.
Did Crust disconnect?
He just left. He does that.
Nah, hey, go get your groceries, nerd.
Done.
Alright, guys, looks like we have a couple things going on in the game, so we're going to need to pause. We're going to have to take a quick 5 minutes. So keep an eye on the stream. We'll go right back up, but I'm going to have to pause it here for a few. So just watch for it to come back up, and we'll get started into game 2.